So, looks good, looks good. This over here. This here. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. Alright. Let's just get started. Let's start building. Hi, everybody. Okay. I'm gonna close this out. Boink, 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 and boink. Alright. Hey! We are building Charmander. Let me raise this one up ever so slightly. Looks better. Alright. We're building Charmander. I already got started on him. He's kind of fragile. Look how cute though. Little tum-tum. Little tum-tum Charmander. Alright, so and I have his one hand. His one hand started here. So we are on step, that was up to 9. We're on 10 now. Right? Yes. 10? Yes. We're on 10 now. We're gonna need to get all the pieces out. You can kind of see him in the background here. I do have Bulbasaur already done. I have Pikachu over here already done as well. If you've seen my time lapse of the Pikachu, it's on my, well, I guess all my socials. It's on all the socials. But time lapse of Pikachu, time lapse of Bulbasaur is coming. So basically, there's these tiny, tiny pieces. Look at this. Look at these pieces. Look how tiny these are. Alright. But it tells me how many of each one I need before I get started on each side. Or on each step. So, oop. 3 of those. 6 of these. And I am curious. 6, 2, 4, 6. I did checkmark, I believe. Maybe I didn't. I'm curious if I did or not. I believe I checkmarked on YouTube to double for like vertical. So I'm curious what that even does. And 3 of these for the Tum-Tum. Alright. And any reds? I need 2 of the tiny reds. Boink. Okay. Now, this one, 15. And I will say, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Perfect. I will say I did get these models off of the TikTok shop, so I can't really link them here, anything like that. I mean, I'm sure you could find them on TikTok if you wanted to, but I will say that these dividers and these cases that I have everything in, I have big, what was that? I have 3 or 4 of these big cases, and you'll see the next oranges up close in a second. And then I have a bunch of these smaller ones. I did link these in the description on YouTube from Amazon. Very helpful. 4, 6, 8, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 32. That is twice in a row that I've picked out exact amount. Don't know how I did it twice now. Alright, close up this one. Then we just need the other 2 oranges. Put that off to the side. Next oranges. Let's slide these guys over here a little bit more. Give me some more room here. Alright. So, the 2s of oranges, I need 39. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 30. 6, 8, 9. Okay. 39. Building the other 2 models and Charmander so far, I had just been sitting on my couch building it and just with myself, just relaxing, building it up, acting all cool, building this Charmander. No. I'd have like something on in the background, some like I don't know, whatever I was watching at the time. I had something on, but I was never really paying attention to it because I was focusing on this. So I decided the other day, I'm gonna rearrange my whole room down here, make room for this table, and why not hang out with you guys and build this? If anyone wants to pop in, if anyone is popping in, chat it up, let's hang out. That's all I'm here for. Just hanging out, building Charmander. What do I need? I need 74. 2, 4, 6, 8. 4, 6, 8, 20, 74. 2, 4. So I'm gonna go back. I do have thoughts and plans to potentially be. Get up there. All right, everything's here. I do have thoughts and plans to potentially be doing this live on TikTok as well. Potentially the next time I stream it. I have a plan, and I would like to know from anyone in the comments if you would like this angle. If you'd like this angle or not. I have a thought to have like a tripod with my phone basically right beside me here, right behind me, as like an over-the-shoulder look to see exactly what I'm doing. Now, I can also do that for you guys as well. Instead of this one straight on, I can have it over my shoulder. Instead of the face cam, I can do 2. I'm up for discussion with this. I'm curious what you guys would think, what you guys would like, and if you would like that over the shoulder, or if I do this on TikTok as well, same kind of view as straight ahead here, just straight on. Give me some thoughts. All right, so we're gonna start here. I'm kind of doing this in little chunks. So right now I currently have 3 separate sections here. I have the tail, the body, and the hand. So I'm gonna get all the tail pieces done, the 3 layers, do the hand, and then the body last. Now the way that these instructions work, so this is the step we're on right now. There's 3 layers per step. So I'm just gonna fold this in a little bit. I don't know why I didn't fold this to begin with. So we can really focus on the one we're on. All right, let's get started. I do want to do this real quick and send a little picture of my setup here. We live, everybody! We live! Building Charmander! You on camera right now! Alright, send that out. Boink, 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 boink. I need to see something real quick. And we're about to be starting any moment now. Okay. Can I still post a link? I can. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's what I want. That's what I want. Where's my... Here. What am I looking for? What am I looking for, people? What am I looking for here? I'm looking for... Huh. Okay. Maybe that's not what I am. Let's just do this. Boink. And boink. Copy. Aha. Paste. Okay, here we go. All right, I know I'm getting a little carried away here. I'm getting a little bonked. Aha, that's what I want. Ooh, hello. I don't know who's here. I don't know if anyone's here, but welcome if you are. Okie dokie. And do that. Yeah, that's enough. That's good. Okay. I'm running out of time here. I'm not gonna lie, I only have time for one of these steps because it is Christmas Eve. So, I don't know what I'm doing, just slacking around the Christmas tree, but I better get started. Alright, so realistically, these things are somewhat of a pain, but we work with what we got. I'm enjoying this. Are you? Okay. What do we have here? Why did I... Oh, wait. See? You gotta pay attention. I missed a boy. These pieces are tiny. I can't even get the camera close enough right now for you guys to see how tiny this actually is. So, step 1 done. Let's see. We need 3 of these, 2 of these, and away we go. Aha! Got one there. They interlock. They have these little grooves in them. I'll show you after this step. I'll show you after this step. They interlock, and it can kind of be crazy if they... Crazy is not the right word. It can be annoying if they, like, aren't properly made, I guess. See, like, some of these just don't want to go together. Let me stand up here and show you these pieces. These little guys have little grooves and little teeth in them. Let me just zoom in on that boy there. Is that going to focus at all? Probably not. Is it going to focus on this one? Not at all. They got grooves. That's all I can say. I can't even show you how groovy they are. Alright, get in there. Alright, good. Now my chair's all backed up. Slide my chair back in. I need more cameras. I have a Thrones account on here, but I don't have any webcams on there because I didn't think I need more cameras. I'm saying I need more cameras because I got a sleeping kitten on my desk straight ahead of me. He's adorable. He's in his little bed. Normally one of these cameras is the cat cam, but I'm using them both on me right now. Perfect. Welcome. Hey, you know what? I understand that. It's also blocked at my work, but YouTube is allowed as well. But let's see, where does this go? This one goes right here. All right. I got hair on this. Step 10. Tail part of step 10 is done. Let's slap her on. She goes lined up. There's little lines that show where they line up at. So this corner piece just connects right on down to that corner piece. And snap it on there. Boom diggity. All right. Now, let's do the next part is the paw. You know what? I am actually going to end this repeat battle. I thought I'd be able to read with my peepers on my monitor all the way over there, but this table is too far away, and I got bad vision. So I'm gonna pull up the chat on my phone so I can read a little bit better. But I'm gonna pull out my handy dandy pencil here so I can count. As of tomorrow, since I know what one of my Christmas gifts are from Sammy, I'm getting a tablet, and that will help as well. I'm gonna have it right off on the side here, and I'll be able to read chat. But my main idea with the tablet actually was to have TikTok pulled up on it, so when I'm streaming from my phone to the TikTok, and to you guys on YouTube and Twitch. I'll have all 3 platforms, and I was going to have the TikTok chat, but now that I see here how tiny that is, I kind of need to make that chat a little bit bigger. Maybe I'll just zoom in on it. Let's finish this little claw part here, and then I'll zoom in on that chat. 6 of these. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. 6 of these, and 1, 2. 2 of these. Alright. So, interlock. Oh, we need number 2. Right, like that. Okie dokie. I will say as well, my main man in there, should this be something of interest to others, this live stream will be just on my channel once it's completed, so it can be reran and watched through again. But I'll be back. I'm gonna try to do this. I don't know if you heard. Did I miss something somewhere, or did I just count wrong? Did I just count wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that how many I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I just grabbed one too many. What was I even saying? I'm gonna try to do this more often. As I was saying before, I typically just do this on my own, sitting on the couch, and have something mindless on in the background. But why not share my experience with other people? You guys get to see the time lapses at the end, but I've never built with an audience. So honestly, I'm thinking, I haven't decided, either Mondays or Tuesdays evenings. This is a random one-off because it's Christmas Eve and everything, and I'm off today. But either Monday nights or Tuesday nights, I will be doing this live. I haven't decided yet. Probably Monday nights though, because I have a little bit more time that night. Let me try to zoom in on. I'm gonna step in front of my camera here. Let me try to zoom in on my chat. Okay, point it. That's exactly what I want. I think I want it. Alright, good enough. Okay. A little bit closer. I need a magnifying glass. Alright, here we go. Back to it then. Alright, next little step on the paw. I'm gonna keep calling it the paw, but I know it's a claw. Charmander would be angry at me if I kept calling it a paw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the number 3s. 3 and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the number 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and a 2. Okie dokie. Getting started. Oh. Cool. we go. I also do know that Christmas Eve is kind of like a weird time for anybody to be watching anything. It's 2:30 where I'm at. People potentially at work still. People at Christmas parties, getting ready for Christmas parties. If that is the case for any of you guys, let me know. I'm here to hang out, like I've said. I just want some friends. I don't have to be anywhere until after 3, hence me doing this now. So, that goes there, snap these together. Boink, 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 boink. Alright, now, last little step on the paw, and then we're going to the, body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, we got 7 this time. Okay, how many of these ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slightly different. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Put that one there. Put that one there. This one I'm gonna go back this way. Oh, I need the one there. But yeah, as I've said, this is kind of just a training exercise. Just to see how this all goes. To see what I want to change next time, if I'm going to put the cameras anywhere different. And again, let me know in the comments if you watch this, where you guys would prefer, or gals, where y'all will prefer your main camera looking at me. Do you like it from that front view as I have you guys? Or would an over-the-shoulder view be better? I can't change it right now, but I can take it into consideration for Monday. Okay, is this the right placement? Yes, looks good. Okay, snap it in place! And boink. Okay, and then we pop it onto here. And that goes there like that. And his claw is getting bigger! Roar! I love Charmander. I don't know why it took me so long to build Charmander. Roar! Look how cute! I do like his little feetsies. They're so cute. I can't wait to make the other claw. Oh no, this one doesn't stand up. Like, it does if I'm very, very careful with it. Yeah. Bulbasaur. Here's how this goes. Okay. I got Pikachu first. All right. Focus on this camera. I got Pikachu first. And he took me like 4 months to build. But it was the first one I did. I was doing it sporadically. I took a little bit of breaks here and there in between. Pikachu... Did I say Pikachu or did I say Pikachu? Pikachu was the first one I built. It took a little bit to do. Not gonna lie. 4 months. 4 months. Maybe 5. I don't even remember. I took a little time-lapse picture every step, so every 3 layers was a picture for the time-lapse. Potentially could have done every layer, but the way that I'm doing Charmander, I'm doing like 3 at a time. It doesn't matter. I'm doing the same thing. Time-lapse photos is every 3. But that video is on my channel. Go watch it. Pikachu took a while, but I got used to it. Bulbasaur took me 2 months. Charmander, I'm like, how many steps is it? There's, what's the final step? There's 29 steps on Charmander. I'm on 10. So, third of the way there, and it's probably been a month. I'm on par Charmander-wise, the same time frame of Bulbasaur. But, look how big these things are when they're done. I mean, you can kind of see from Charmander how big he's getting. Look how big these things are. Like, I don't even have a way to show you. Let me step back so you can see it in this tiny camera up top here. He's as big as my torso. He's huge. He's a big ol' boy. Hello, my name's Pikachu. I like that he's holding a Pokeball too. Kinda wish it was a different ball. It'd be cool to have like an Ultra Ball or something. There is always leftover parts from these builds. Like extra pieces and whatnot. But this one's Bulbasaur. Look how big he is! He's chunky! He's so big! But with those extra spare parts, I might be able to conjure up enough. Come on, Bulbasaur, go back to place. I might be able to conjure up enough pieces to make a different kind of ball. Because essentially, I can leave the bottom white as it is. I just need to change out the red up top. Now I'm just procrastinating. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I have enough black pieces to make an Ultra Ball. There's a lot in there. I definitely have enough yellow left over from Pikachu, but I don't know. If I had enough white pieces, a Premier Ball would be pretty cool. But, okay, let's get back to it. Back to it. Enough dilly-dallying. Alright, so we're gonna do the tum-tum. Let's see, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 of these, 4 of these, and a 1. I don't know what it is with this table, but my cat's hair, Mystique's hair, like sticks to these pieces. There's like black cat hair always all over all these pieces. So if you constantly see me blowing on the pieces, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get the cat hair off of it. But it's also kind of like the whole house, I guess. You know, I do want to ask another question though. For anybody in here now, or maybe watching this in the future. How's the music? Is it too loud? And do I need to turn myself up? Do I need to turn the music up? Turn the music down? This is a learning experience is what this is today. It's been a long time since I've live streamed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Of the 3 pieces. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, wait, what? 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 21. I think that's how many I said. I already forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, dokie. Let's get started on the body. Boink. I need a 3. And then a 3. And a 1. And then 3 3s. Whoa! Hey, thanks for the follow. Hi, happy Christmas Eve. What was it? A little bit of volume, music volume down. You got it. Give me 2 secarunes. But yes, I appreciate the feedback. That is awesome. I can definitely turn some music volume down. Alright, that seems like a good place to stop. Let me go do that real quick. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this is kind of a makeshift scenario I have going on here. It was very last minute decision to do this live stream build. So, like, my table that I have here is there's a gap. Hey, thank you. There's a gap between where my monitors and keyboard and mouse are. I need a wireless keyboard and mouse. Again, these are things I'm thinking of while I'm doing it, so that's good. But I definitely need to add those things to my Thrones wish list. Wireless keyboard and mouse would be amazing. I could have them here on the desk with me. But yeah, no, cool. These are the things I'm learning while I'm doing. Learning while we go, that's what we do, right? But also a different desk would help. I mean, if I didn't have that L-shaped desk where I'd be stuck. Well, I do have a Christmas tree right here, kind of limiting me where my table could have went. But, yeah. But, welcome. Thank you. Since I have a chatter at the moment, I would like to ask one more question, because I did ask it earlier. For anybody who watches this as a VOD. But, in the building of this, currently I have this camera right in front of me. Would it be a better angle to have the camera kind of down over the shoulder type of view? That's my question. And I'm going to keep on building. Because that's what I'm here for. Let's start up here. Starting here, working my way down. Or does it not really even matter that much, and are you guys kind of just here for the ambiance and the being here's, and the build is just the added bonus? Okay. My idea was to have another tripod behind me with my phone on it to get the view for TikTok. So I could definitely have 2 cameras behind, having the view for TikTok and here. I like the idea. Alright, first little go around is complete. Pop this on here. And we put it on. Alright, where do we line up at? Back corner number 3 goes to there. Alright. And then we press on. Yeah, this was a spur of the moment. Thank you. This was a spur of the moment stream. I've never streamed in my building before. I've done Pikachu and Charmander, or Pikachu and Bulbasaur already. I actually just showed them like a couple minutes ago. But I've done them already, and I typically just do this by myself. But I figured, why not? I have the equipment. Let's just stream it. Let's hang out with people while I do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we learn as we go. But it's also nice to show in the potential of the Christmas spirit. The Thrones account there. Because I got that so long ago, and I just haven't live streamed. I haven't had the... Not that I haven't had the time. I just haven't done it in a while. You know, life gets busy. But here I am, back again. I'd like to stream some more reliably. My plan is every Monday. Yeah, my plan is every Monday. I am building Charmander. He's going to look like... He's going to look like that when he's done. And he's gonna be pretty big. Where was I at? Where was I at? Right here. There we go. Yeah, he's a cute little boy. I guess I could probably just turn him around so you guys can... There you go. Look, that's perfect. I'm a fan. I was a big collector. I was a big collector, and hold on, my brain doesn't allow me to process multiple things at once. 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Yeah, I was a collector of the cards. I enjoyed it. I was having fun, and then the whole market kind of went up in shambles. So I haven't really bought any cards in a long time, collected any, but I still am a fan of the Pokemon itself. It's a nostalgic thing for me. And I just like building things. So this is a nice little hobby. It's a somewhat expensive, and I mean, it's not as expensive as buying the cards, but it's a somewhat expensive and takes up a lot of space hobby, but it's still fun. Okay, second little row here. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm thinking I'm going to need to do, though? Since I do have this... Yeah. Since I do have this streaming onto multiple platforms, and I'm talking to a viewer on one platform, everybody on the other doesn't know what's going on. So I probably should have the live chat on screen. Things to do. I will be able to make all those changes before next Monday. I need to make note of these in my head, though, so I don't forget. Update. And program. And boink. Okay. Okay. And I mean, looking at the stream itself, there's definitely space right about here for where the chat will go. So it's definitely doable. Three. 1, 3, 3, 3. these ones. Come on, fingers. Boink. I did show these off before you were in here. These blocks are tiny. And what they have is, like this is the biggest of the pieces. It's tiny. They have little interlocking grooves. I don't know if you can see it any better on this camera, but no, it's not going to focus in. But they have little interlocking grooves, and they can definitely be a pain. Okay, that one. 3. 1. 3 the other way. Another 1. I think I missed something somewhere. 2. Or I miscounted, which is definitely possible as well. Blink. Alright. Yeah. So, let's see. Down, 1 over 3, 1. Maybe I just miscounted. Okay. We're going to find out in a second when we go to put them on there. Alright, next layer on. This lines up. Back third. Goes onto here. Right there. And then you just snap them in place. But sometimes you gotta be sure not to press too hard, because if there's not enough underneath it, it'll mess everything up. Oh, come on. There we go. I think I'm gonna need more space on my screen, because I really like having the cat cam, which I can't have if I'm using all these cameras on myself. But Klaus is so freaking cute, just sleeping away in that bed there. Such a little cutie. Okay, that layer's done. All right, last layer. Time check, almost 3. After this little layer, I will be done for the stream. Because I need to go. But it was definitely a good experience. Is that going right? Yeah. Oh. Snap it in place. Nice. Okay, so if I counted everything right, the last step should just be these pieces. There's definitely a chance I miscounted. One, let's go from the bottom. One. Three. One. Three. Three. One. Blink. All right. Pop that on there. This went pretty quickly, this section. I say that, but I don't even know how long I've been streaming for. I don't know what my uptime is right now. I can't see it. Looks like 51 minutes. It's not bad. Each step does typically take me about an hour, so that was pretty good timing. Okay, right there, yep. Press it on. Ow, my finger. They do kind of hurt a little bit too. Kind of prickly. Kind of prickly. Come on. That's the cat hair I'm talking about. Cat hair everywhere. Ooh, I do want to turn this specific piece around. That's not the piece I wanted to come off. See, this is the part where if I had the camera over the shoulder, it would be a little because I'm like all up in the grill of the camera trying to leverage and push these over. All right, push these on. That step's done. Charmander, your step 10 has been completed. What does 11 look like for me? 11, ooh, still not. I was going to say 11 might be the part where his arm connects, but it's actually 12. So I have a little bit more, probably up to here before his arm connects, morphing in. And then we start to jut out the other side on 15 for the other arm to come out. So, fun! Little Charmander. And a little Charmander pop. I'll put it in there. No, I'm not gonna put it in there. What am I, a dingus? Let's just... Can I just put him on there? No, stop it. I'm messing around too much. I'm out of here. I gotta go. 3 o'clock was my time limit. It is time for some Christmas festivities. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Again, if you watch this as the VOD on the channel, leave me comments on the answers to my questions that I asked during it. I did get some feedback during the stream, so thank you. But either way, sorry, I was reading a chat. Yes, thank you for the feedback. I'm going to make some changes, and I'll be back on Monday night. What time shall we say? I don't know for sure. Between 6 and... probably 6. I'm going to say 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. That's when I'll be here on Monday, and we're going to start the next step. We'll see you guys then. Speaking of my sleepy kitty, look how adorable. He just sleeps there. Just sleeping on the bed. Just watching me build. Love you. Love you, little buddy. Say bye, Klaus.